Let's take a look at problem number 3. This is a linear equation, so let's refresh our memory on the steps. Linear equation. We have a note up at the top. It says at any step, combine like terms and combine numbers. Step 1, get rid of parentheses via the distributive property. Step 2, get rid of fractions. Multiply everything by the LCM of all the denominators. Step 3, I'll write this in terms of x's. Get everything with an x on one side, numbers on the other side. And step 4, divide both sides by what is in front of / back of. What am I saying? Divide both sides by the number in front of x. I shouldn't be letting my mind wander when I'm working problems. I was thinking about something else. Something that I've written down probably 1,000 times. I wrote down wrong. Okay, let's work this problem. 2 over c minus 3 equals negative 4 over 7. Now specifically, this would probably be considered into the rational equations, but it's such a simple rational equation that I'm just going to go through these steps. Just as long as c doesn't equal to 0, we're fine. First step, get rid of parentheses. Don't have any. Second step, get rid of fractions. Multiply everything by the LCM of all your denominators. Well, I got 7 and c for denominator, so my LCM would be 7c. And I'll multiply it by the 2 over c, and I'll multiply it times the negative 3, and I'll multiply it times the negative 4 over 7. Well, here the c's going to cancel, and here the 7's will cancel. So we got 7 times 2, 14. 7 times negative 3 gives us negative 21 with the c. And over here, we got negative 4 times c, which is negative 4c. Now this is in terms of c's, but that's okay. Third step, get everything with a c on one side, numbers on the other side. I'm going to take the 21c over to the right side, and it becomes a positive 21c. When you take anything across the equals, the sign changes. Negative 4 plus 21 gives us 17, so we got 17c. Combine together like terms at a step. Then our fourth step, divide both sides by number in front of our c. So we'll divide both sides by 17. And when we do that, those 17's going to disappear. And our answer is 14/17. Now, since it is technically a rational equation, though it's so simple, we don't need to go through those steps. We have to check to make sure it doesn't cause a 0 in the denominator. It doesn't, so we're fine. 14/17. 14/17 would be c. So let's check that. 3c. And that checks.